Hey, what up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another video. This is just another vlog video, but I'm kind of putting a little twist on my vlogs because I can always get on here and just talk about anything, but I want to talk about things, about questions that tend to enter my mind, but that somehow maybe could relate to you guys. So I thought today I'd start kind of easy, and I thought that maybe of all things that I like to participate in, which is art, music, and sort of philosophical and or sort of spiritual growth. So thanks for stopping by. Yeah, let's get into it. You ever feel like you're creating in a void? Like you put your heart into everything, but nobody cares? Yeah, if you've ever felt that way, that's same. I was always a music listener first. I don't know. I can't really remember other than when I used to sing in the choir when I was a young Catholic kid. I really didn't get into it until sort of the DJ scene. And so I just used to go to a lot of shows. I used to go to a lot of DJ shows and or EDM parties or raves and rock concerts and etc. I really didn't get the itch to get back into music, I don't know, maybe 20 years ago. And yeah, so I got a couple turntables, started DJing. I wasn't all that great and kind of just put it down eventually and dove into the 9 to 5. And you know, I'm still in the 9 to 5. I still work a day job like many of you do, and you're still trying to create and you're still trying to do something with your creations because you feel like they're valid. But that's just the nature of the game. Is do we do it because I'm looking for attention for it? Do I write? I don't. I write because I love the process. I love finding sounds. I love just the whole process, figuring out a groove, all the things that my process take to create a jam that I feel is dope enough to listen and or to sing on top of. The frustration, I think, many of you, and including myself, is that, you know, even though as artists, we may have the power to reach, you know, there is no necessarily gatekeeper anymore. The only gatekeeper that there is the amount of money that you have to put behind your project, right? If you're a 9 to 5er like I am, there's no budget to push your art. So the beauty of YouTube is that we're able to kind of post our catalog up here. You know, at least catalog it and you leave something behind when you leave this planet, right? And if you're lucky enough, you get a lot of listeners and or people that could relate to what you're making. But the frustration is that we're battling competition and a million different creators and algorithms, and yet there is no competition because you are unique. There's only one you, one creator, one extension of creator force that is creating whatever inspires you to create, right? So everything is original if you think about it, even though we tap into the ether of knowledge and thought and creativity and all of the things that we've experienced. Because is there really something original? Is there really originals? Because we're tapping into things that have already been done. We're just remixing everything as we tap into the ether of knowledge, in my opinion. But despite the challenges, because it's challenging, shit, I should have quit a long time ago. But I'm not in it for anything other than the process. I love the process. And I've run into a lot of obstacles throughout my life. And yet I still somehow get back on the horse and try to create something new, chasing a masterpiece, something that I could call a masterpiece, something that I could say that is ridiculously great. Haven't reached it yet. I'm still in a state of becoming. And for those of you that are still chasing something creative, you have to know that. You have to know that it's in the process. Trust the process. And eventually you get to, you know, always in the state of becoming, trying to reach a masterpiece. And hopefully you never reach it, because then you'll keep chasing it and never stop, regardless of what is perceived to be success by society. I'm on a rant, caffeinated. So my philosophical perspective on it all is it worth it? Is it worth spending your time creating stuff that nobody's gonna look at or nobody's gonna listen? Or is there something deeper? I, for one, think that we are an extension of creative force, God, whatever, however you want to view it. And therefore you create through those intrinsic powers that and some people may think that they're not creative, but you're creating at all times. Even when you're washing dishes, you're creating a movement. You're creating kids, you're creating music, you're creating art, you're creating circumstance. We're always in the state of creation, unless you're one of those that likes to be in a state of destruction. But that's for another video. So definitely think there's something deeper about the process of creating. And if you're still creating without society's, whatever success means, then keep at it. You know what I mean? Because it's about that process. Once again, in my opinion. So, in sort of my final conclusion is maybe we don't make anything for anybody but ourselves in the hopes that we could connect with others, but we make it because we have to. Otherwise, I feel like if we, as creators, don't create, then why are we even here? So, I'll leave you with that. That's my rant today. And let me know if you like the video. Let me know if you like these conversations. I will get into a little more depth as I go in this journey of continuing to create, chasing a masterpiece. So come along for the ride. And thank you for stopping by. Subscribe. See you on the next one.